Man is kingfish.
All right, I'm a kingfish.
Fish.
King guppy.
I go from kingfish to guppy, yo.
Huh?
How I go from kingfish to guppy?
Mandem is guppy, okay? Mandem is salmon.
Salmon is actually a good fish. I'm not gonna hold you.
I love salmon. I got some salmon in the crib right now.
All right, can we start
Yeah,
this?
But man is
Start that?
kingfish, though.
no one ever, growing up, I never knew that the scales were like
That's
so
crazy, bro.
dangerous as
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
when you
Yo, you
try to
trying to start
like
this
go
episode, bro?
against the grain, it's actually
That's
like
crazy.
very sharp and can
Yeah,
like
hell yeah.
puncture your skin.
Trying to start this episode, bro?
I can't start on fish.
Did you just start?
I can start on whatever
You
I
don't
want
know
to
the
start.
format, buddy.
Whole
I
time,
just
bro.
asked if you started, bro. Like I ain't really.
You don't gotta ask if we starting. You already know we starting. You feel me?
All right, that's my fault, bro. That's my fault.
You know what I'm saying? And we talking about fish.
I'm vegetarian, bro. I don't really have much to offer to this
He's
conversation.
kingfish.
Wait,
All right.
what? You don't think fish are vegetarian too, bro?
I mean, some fish eat algae for real. But,
I don't care what fish got allergies, nigga. I'm
okay,
talking about if you
okay.
think fishes are vegetarian.
Hey, you know there was a fish that took out Shanks' arm for real. Any of y'all One Piece fans out there know what I'm talking about?
Why we let this nigga
I
on
was
this
like,
fucking episode? I gotta listen to an hour of fucking Luffy and monkeys and shit.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Zay, we will legitimately fight.
we could definitely make this a whole anime episode.
You know
don't
what's
want
up,
to.
bro? Fuck Kim Potter, Kim Possible, Kim Porter, whatever her name is, bro. We talking about Luffy, nigga.
Yeah. Luffy versus Killua. Who you got?
Yo, Luffy 10 times out of 10, bro.
Yo,
Here's the
Mike.
thing, right? Here's the thing. Luffy already fought somebody that
Yo.
was made out of electricity, bro. Like,
I will
straight
look
up
up
made
right
out
now.
of lightning, bro. Straight up made out of... Yo, niggas didn't even want you on this episode anyway. Straight up made out of lightning, bro. And since Luffy is made out of rubber, you know what I mean? Rubber is an insulator. It didn't hurt him. There was nothing he could do to hurt him.
You know you on my platform, right?
Fuck, you want to kick me off, nigga? We already started the episode, bitch.
Yo, fam. Fam, what's wrong with you, son?
Yo, you just threatened to kick me off.
And welcome to another episode of the Why Are We Here podcast with your host, King Mag, Father Mike.
Hey,
Mr.
yo,
Kendall with the Pepsi.
he tried to tell these niggas my real name. They don't know that side of me.
I totally forgot. I was like, whoa, hold on. That's Father Mike. It's not King Mag over here. Hold on.
Yeah.
So
That's a whole nother entity.
Yeah, that's a different person, man. Hey, chill out.
Hey, you got your boy, Big
you
Titty
got,
over
hey,
here.
yeah,
I mean,
what you doing? And we got our boy, AZ in the building.
Yeah.
Hello.
Niggas come over and think they run shit. Shabbat AZ, aka Fish Street.
We're just trying to introduce
Product of the motherfucking GA and me, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
And we got our very, very, very special guest in the building. Our very own.
Yeah, it's your boy Big Titty over
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? Titty Nipple. I thought he was going to say my name. Yeah, follow me on Twitch. Follow me on... Sorry. Please do that. Do that. Do that. Solar Moogie. SOLARMUGI. So, yeah, yo. You know what I mean? I've been running this podcast from behind the scenes since day one. You know what I mean? I released the first episode. I did all the editing. Actually, I don't care, bro. Ask these niggas who made you know what I mean? I made the name for this podcast.
I'm pretty sure 0% would say you made anything for this podcast.
I mean, that's fucked up because I made everything for the podcast. But I mean, 100% of niggas can be wrong, bro. Let me ask you this: what's the square root of pi?
Let me search up the definition for delusion real quick.
Yeah.
Because
you want to find a picture of you, nigga?
A picture of me? I hope it's a good one.
It's not,
That's
bro.
all
None
I
of your
hope.
pictures are good.
You right? Damn, that was
Hey
racist.
man, I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds watching.
Yo,
All the
I'm racist because
time.
I'm white, bro, and I'm saying
Cause
that
we
this
be in the
nigga is
streets like a geek.
ugly.
We want every problem.
Delusion. An idiosyncratic. What the fuck?
Yo, can't read. Yo, he can't read. Yo, he just tried to call me delusional. Can't
First off,
read, bro. Hey, yo,
first
spell
off,
delusional, bro.
first off, delusional has nothing to do with reading. Secondly, this is like past SAT words and like
Bro, this nigga failed the SATs. Yo, he just said it.
definitely didn't. You could check my record book.
Wait,
Official.
what y'all get on
I just,
SAT?
Over.
yeah, I just pulled it up, bro. Yeah, this nigga got the lowest score in America.
SAT,
Cause they
first
switched
one.
like the scores by the time we took it. Cause
Yeah,
it
I
went
think
like from a lower scale.
it was out of 2400, and now they literally took a whole section out, so it was out of 1600.
It was at
Yeah.
1500 when we did it. Yeah.
Yeah. I got what 1100, 1110
Shut
on
the
my
fuck
first
up.
one. And 1050 on my second one.
No cap. I think I got 890 the first one, and
800
then
out of 1600.
yeah, I was not prepared for it at all. And then the second one, I think I got like 990.
900.
I like
Yeah.
how you just taking off the 90 like every.
Or like what?
Alan, what you get, man? Mr. Trapper of the Year.
Oh, well, I took both of them for real. I took the 2400 one. On the 2400, I got a perfect 2400, and on the 1600 one, bro, I got a
This nigga
perfect
fucking. You're not
1600.
Einstein, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
brother.
Einstein would have failed that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, he wouldn't have. He definitely would have passed it because it was meant for white people.
He would have failed the shit out of it.
Actually, no, he definitely would have failed because he loved black people. That's
Okay.
what they don't tell you about Albert Einstein is that he was actually an NAACP
Okay.
co-member and was helping black people in getting their education. Shout
Well,
out
you
to
know he
Albert
was German,
Einstein.
right?
That's still white. What you mean?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you think a German man was out here helping niggas?
Oh, you trying to say he was down with Hitler and the boys?
I didn't say all that, bro. I didn't say all that, yo.
That's
Oh,
what you
Like,
alluded to.
I mean, yo,
okay.
spell alluded.
I mean, even though I'm pretty
Alluded,
sure.
ALLUDEED.
Ah, this nigga put an extra E in there.
No, I didn't.
You said two E's, bro. Hey, yo, I ain't
No,
gonna hold you. This is being recorded, so
I mean we
everybody
can
that's
run it
watching
back.
it,
If I did, then I was an
yo,
accident.
run it
But I
back.
spelled
Nah,
it right
run it
though.
back. You a dumbass. This nigga spelled allude.
Why do we let this nigga come on, bro?
Oh, yeah, what you mad? Because you can't spell and your mans can't read?
Yo, I'm still trying to
Yeah,
figure out
fuck
this
is you
word,
laughing
bro.
at?
Idiosyncratic. Yeah. Yeah.
He's just delusional. He got it at
And
this point.
exactly. Whole time. Typical symptom of a mental disorder. That's all I would like to say. But anyway, how y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling today? You feeling
I've been
righteous
cool
and
for real,
black?
bro.
How we doing?
Black power, bro. Black power.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
always.
I've been cool for real, yo. Started this new job.
Hey, we like that. We like that.
Yeah,
What
I've been
field
fucking
are you in? What field is it? You know what I mean? Pertaining to.
Zay bitch.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What is, bro, I don't
I'm
know what you
a
think like we do over here. We don't do that. We actually talking some sense over here. Like we,
nah, I'm a field service technician, bro. I be, out in the field. I be servicing technicians. You feel me? Whenever
Okay.
a
So he
technician
be
needs servicing, I mean,
be helping to help. That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about.
I
You
mean, I
feel
am
me?
the help type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel that. Hey,
Nah,
man.
you feel it, bro? You know what I mean?
No, I love to see it. We love to
That's
see
what.
it. Jackie, you love to
Yeah.
see it. Don't we love to see it, Jackie?
man, fuck him.
You right.
I'm joking. I'm actually hurting right now
Yeah, I know, bro.
Why you hurting?
because Northern Illinois just lost.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, you're gonna lose that bet regardless. We
Yeah.
didn't have to announce it. We already knew, bro. So
Hey,
No,
just to
but
let y'all know, Zay just lost his last 200 that he owed the loan sharks, bro.
whoa! Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that
the
evil on me,
loan
Ricky Bobby.
sharks.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if
First of
y'all ever
all,
watched.
you should not have loan sharks in 2022.
If anybody ever watched Uncut Gems, bro, he's ready. He's ready to pull a Adam Sandler.
I don't know what the
The
fuck.
funny thing is we haven't watched Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
I
Nobody
just
has
know.
watched it.
Nah, I just know Kevin Garnett's in it. That's about
Yeah,
it.
KG do his thing in there too, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
I have
because
a
he
feeling.
wasn't acting. That's why.
Yeah, I see. Like,
You
I
said he
would
wasn't
expect.
acting.
No, that was
I
him.
would expect KG to be a good actor though. Like
Yo,
he
I
seems.
need that stone.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you feel me? You'll give you the gritty, like you'll be in power or something. You know what I mean?
Fuck Ray Allen. I'm gonna
I'm
kill that nigga.
you know what I mean? But hey, as for me, I've been doing pretty
Hey Zay,
right.
Zay.
Right, that's cool.
What do you
Yo,
want, Alex?
I mean, no. I'm just asking. I need to ask you. It's a pretty important question, bro.
What's up?
Because like, I mean, Mike did ask me and you how we were doing for real,
Mm-hmm.
but neither one of us asked him. If I'm not mistaken,
I think I was going
did
to,
you?
but we
I mean,
ended
you
up
didn't know.
getting
You didn't know,
antidote.
did you? You didn't know, did you?
Huh?
You didn't know, did you?
I mean, I was about to get
Yo, Mike,
into it.
Mike, mind your business, bro.
I was
Hey,
about to, I
yo,
was about to
Mike,
get into it.
mind your business, mind your business, mind your business.
I mean, but
Yo,
I
so
was saying,
no, mind your business type shit.
I mean,
Yo, so hey
this is
Zay,
my
hey
business.
Zay,
This is my business, though. This is my
Hey,
business.
no, I'm
Alex,
talking to
what
Zay
you
though.
want, bro?
Yo, you didn't ask him how he was doing, right? Like what he been up to, type shit, right? You didn't ask him, did you? I'm asking
I
you a
was
question,
getting
bro.
to that because
Yo,
you
but did
ended.
you? Yes or no? Did you? Yes or no, though? Did you?
I didn't, man.
All right, me either for real. Me either for real, bro. So like, so say what you been, Mike? What you been up to, bro? Yeah, let me ask you, what you been up to? Because I'm interested now. I mean, I wasn't before type shit, but since you insist on telling people, I would like to ask you formally what you been up to. How you feeling?
Well, as I was saying prior to that whole exchange right there, uh, hey man, we living for another day. You know, that's all I can really say right there.
Really? So that was the pressing thing that you wanted to get off your chest.
I wasn't trying to make it pressing. It was just like,
I mean, it must have been
I
though,
was
because like you had cut me and Z off from
no,
for
actually, you
reasons,
cut
right?
me off when I was
I mean,
literally
yeah,
just
like
saying that.
nobody asked you a question, bro. You just started talking type shit.
Yeah, because usually, like when a person asks a question, they just
Usually,
respond with their own
usually,
answer.
usually.
Yeah, and also meaning in this case. So
Okay.
yeah.
Nah, I didn't know for real. I mean, because
Nah,
me, I don't answer questions unless people ask. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I mean, usually that's how a conversation like continues with like humans.
No, I mean, people like bring up new topics type shit. Like,
Yeah, but like also, if there's like a
all right,
topic
so
that's
like, all right, let
still
me ask you
on,
this, right? Let me ask
we
you
could
this. Let me
just
ask you this, right?
continue on with the
Let me
topic.
ask you this. Let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
What's your middle name?
So Kim Potter is going into an egregious white woman.
Hey, don't spell egregious, bro.
So Kim Potter.
Yo,
We try to be serious.
Jay, you gonna have a hell of a time editing this, bro.
So Harry Potter.
Liberty Bibberty.
Yo, what the fuck is going on right now? What is going on? This is pandemonium. This is not. Why is he happening right now?
Bibbidi bibbidi.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, for real, this is not structured. This is not where I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, you can tell who be on YouTube and who don't, yo.
Yo.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Impossible. Kim Porter.
Yes. Kim Potter. See, come on, bro. This is a serious topic.
All right, bro. Get serious thing, yo. You are here making jokes and shit. Spell egregious before you do that, though.
A white woman
What's her
who
name?
was a cop from Minnesota. I'm just trying to get my breath control in the right, in the right place, in the right order. Yeah.
Hey, did
but
you
yeah,
ask about their pronouns before you like called her she type shit?
Huh?
What?
Did you ask about, their pronouns before you just?
I don't give a fuck about her pronouns.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Her specifically. Let me make that clear.
Yeah, make that clear.
Nah, bro.
Make that very
Hey, edit that part out, yo.
To be very clear, only her. I don't
her,
care
the
about
individual.
that's it. Yes, I don't care about Kim Potter's pronouns. She's a it to me.
Oh my
But
god.
anyway, this doofus of a white woman. Um, there's so many more words I can say to insult her, but I don't want to get
All
flagged.
right, you can't spell half of them shits.
That as well. Um, she is in the news, of course, for her uh actions.
Involvement.
Yeah, involvement. Her entire doing of killing a black man named Dante Wright in Minnesota. And she was going on trial for it.
Well,
For
before you even get to the trial part, to
okay.
give context to her to the situation. Initially, from what people are saying, well, from what the police have said was during the situation, they I don't know if they got a tip about Dante or however they found him, but they were trying to administrate a warrant because he had warrants or whatever, and they did a traffic stop on him, and for some reason the traffic stop turned deadly for nobody knows why. Literally, they stopped him. I guess words were exchanged or something happened, and she ended up shooting him. And then, like during the whole time of like him being shot, Kim Potter is just crying. It was like, "Oh my God, I did this," when she should have been administering aid to him. She made the whole entire situation by herself when she should have got that man some help. Maybe that could have saved his life, but they try to argue that emotions and this and that. But in my
Being white.
humbling opinion, there's no reason why a traffic stop should turn deadly, even if somebody is like armed or unarmed. These people are taught to de-escalate situations and not
And what
just
you
shoot
mean
to
by these
kill.
people?
Cops.
These crackers.
Okay.
All
See,
right.
two different answers. That's why I asked.
Okay.
To make it clear, these crackers, these honkies, these pasty lima beans,
Okay.
these fucktards.
All right. I see the
That's what I mean. I'm answering your question.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Like,
All right. You can continue, Zay.
Oh no, that was just the context I wanted to give before we got to the trial.
all right,
Okay.
so I feel as
So
though I should add something to this before we get to the trial. I mean, I'm a special guest for real, so I feel like I should add something to this conversation as well. That's my 2 cents on that. So go ahead to the trial. You got asthma or something, bro?
I had an asthma attack when I was 7. But
I didn't ask, bro. I asked if you had
let's
asthma.
get back
Like that's like a
to
yes or no type shit.
anyway. She had went through trial, and the verdict came out. Actually, the thing was they were trying to give her what 14 years.
Well, the maximum sentence, because it went from murder to I think manslaughter, so the maximum sentence was 15 to 20. Then her defense team wanted to cut it down to seven, like to a little bit over 7 years. So I believe it was 7 years, 8 months. But the day of trial, she ended up getting 2 years.
Hey, didn't that that mixed guy, that Afro Hispanic guy that was driving a truck recklessly, didn't he get sentenced like 20 years or some crazy shit initially?
He
I
got
think he got
more than
sentenced to
20 years.
like life, right?
Yeah,
Like
he got
100
sentenced to
years.
life at first.
Okay, cool. So
But
like,
then he got cut down to I think like 22 years or something.
oh, okay, yeah, that's cut down.
Yeah.
So driving a truck fucked up is 22 years, but shooting a nigga, that's 2.
Hey man, you see it, right?
Scamming some old white men because you're a city girl, that's about 2.5 years. But
Yeah,
shooting a
they
nigga, that's
getting
Bro.
more time for fraud is insane.
but shooting a nigga, that's only 2 years. That's what I mean.
And the crazy thing about it, the judge that was presiding over the case, she was, when she had to give the sentence and the verdict, and she was, crying, talking about, cops have it hard, it's a tough situation that they're put into, this and that, the whole cop propaganda bullshit or whatever. And it's like, even if she said it was hard for her giving that sentence because it affects both sides and both families, but it's like you gave her 2 years when she really should be doing a whole maximum.
70, 50 at least, 40 at least, 30 at least, 20 at least.
Hey, I don't think you know what at least mean.
Yeah, but I'm just that's just emphasizing my point that like she didn't even get double digits in her sentencing. Not even 5 years. They were aiming for 7 and some change, and she got 5 years lower than that.
They said she's going to do 16 months in prison and 8 months supervised release.
I just I don't know if I said it on here before.
You letting that sink in?
I'm letting this sink in because like when you just think about it, like taking a person's life
Mm-hmm.
and resulting in just 2 years and some change of supervision.
Oh, see, this is where you're wrong, bro. She didn't take a person's life in her eyes. She took a nigga's life.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Bingo. You hit it right on the nail.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
those are
that's the
the.
difference.
I don't think you use nails in bingo, but I could be wrong. I don't really play
He's
bingo
never coming
often.
back. We're getting that out the way right now.
Yeah, come on, bro.
It's gonna be the first and the last.
Yeah, I'm,
Yo,
I'm
come
like, hey, man,
on, bro.
you better enjoy the sunshine you got now, nigga.
Yeah, this nigga, yo, why you hard me, yo?
Hey, Kim Potter flow, bro.
Oh, okay.
Water flow. That's a nasty flow. That's a disgusting flow. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, I at this point, bro. I'm just like, what else can you even say, bro? Like, it's continually over, like shown over and over again that black people's lives certainly don't matter. That we are only here to get rich off of. To
Rich off
influence.
pints.
Yeah, with a T.
Yeah.
To just be left behind. And when we do some with all the shit we're left behind with, that's just taken from us and, given to white motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck to do with it. You know what I mean? And in the end, they just like, yeah, we'll just kill these niggas off because who cares? Like, we already took the shit that we needed.
And I think
Yeah.
the crazy thing about it is her smiling in her mugshot because she knew she wasn't gonna do a bunch of time. So yeah, let's just let them wild out for a little bit. But hey, man, when I come back home, it's lit. It's up. That's what she thinking.
Yeah, she already thinking about the coming home party, bro. Because it's gonna be coming. She gonna be coming home about 8 months.
Yeah, I was already saying she gonna get out early for good behavior.
You feel me? For white behavior.
Honestly, bro,
So
she should get whacked while she in there.
Oh,
I'm not gonna wish death on
I must
anybody.
say I don't think we can say that. That's like an actually terroristic threat.
Yeah, you feel
You
me?
gonna edit that out type shit, right?
Yo, you can't just say you go edit that out, bro. Like,
Well, come on,
editing
yo.
don't work like that, bro. Like if we in mid conversation, that's gonna be like,
Yo, we got the best editor in America, bro. We good.
I don't know who you talking to, but it ain't me. You heard
but
any episodes
no,
before this, nigga?
we don't wish death upon anybody. But we are here to tell you that blue lives don't fucking matter. That
Okay,
blue
you can say
lives
that, but
don't fucking exist. That blue lives are not lives.
hey,
That's
man, but
just
my uncle a cop.
fuck that nigga. Anyway, we just got to know that this is just so deeply rooted in this society that there's no way of changing it. There's no way of what's the word that they're always using? That they
Rectifying.
rectifying it. There's no way of what's the other word?
Amending it.
Not amending. The word that they always use when they like put more money into the police as a means to like try and help their training, quote unquote. What's the word they've been using? The word we've been using for like the past 2 years when it comes to cops. Reforming. There we
Oh,
Eat the
go.
reform. Oh,
rich.
There's no way to reform it. It just got to be completely decimated. You feel me? All those niggas that got jobs, white or black or Hispanic or Asian, gotta get the fuck out. I don't care what your race is. Once you put that uniform on, bruh, like you're a slut. Like you're a fucking slut.
And what makes you a slut?
Like you're really just fucking scum. As soon as you put that I don't care if
you're
you came in
upholding
there.
beliefs of white supremacy.
Yeah, bruh, like you're really a pawn. Like I don't care how many of y'all niggas talk about, like, oh, we just came here trying to switch up the system, trying to do better for our community because we from the community. It's not happening, bro. Because
All
you're
right,
gonna get
so
strong armed, and if you actually still try to keep up to your guns, like many of those who have, and I applaud those people. Many people who have kept their stuck up to their guns, they're gonna just get kicked out. They're just gonna get a dishonorable discharge. They're
so
just gonna get whacked off in one way or another.
so let me add this in real quick. Now, before y'all be like, "Come on, bro, this is a serious thing." So I was
Hmm.
watching this anime once, and it's called Code Geass,
Hmm.
and that's what two people tried to do. There was I mean, they got their country taken over um
Hmm.
by this one empire or whatever, and these two best friends. One of them was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna start a terrorist organization." Pretty much, and the other one was like, "Nah, I'm gonna become a head officer and try to change shit from the inside." Um, and I'm not telling anyone to start a terrorist organization, but that's who won in the the
But that's who won. But that's who won in the end. You know what I mean? It's not
There's no
surprising.
such thing as reformation in the inside, bro. From the inside.
Like you just can't do once a system gets to a point where it's literally embedded, ingrained in the culture of a whole society, bro. There's no reforming it. Because those that are at the top that are keeping this afloat, that are keeping this process going, they're not changing that. And you're never going to get to those people to even attempt to change that. No matter how long of an officer you've been, no matter if you've been a sergeant, no matter if you've been a lieutenant, it's not going to change, bro. You're not going to change it. I'm going to just be real. You're not going to change it. You yourself not going to change it. Y'all not building a union in the police force. That's not happening. Niggas is barely building it can't even build a union at Kellogg's. Niggas can't even build a union at Amazon.
Yo, you can't even stop people from eating that fucking Chick-fil-A, bro.
Niggas can't. I just ate that shit. Oh, I just ate that shit. Hold on.
Yeah, he threw a shot at you, boy.
Yeah.
Damn, hold up.
Yeah, you got niggas out here talking about black power, bro. Oh, my fault. My mic was all the way up my chin. You got niggas talking about black power type shit, bro. But as soon as it come to like Chick-fil-A or you know what I mean, places like that,
Actually,
very
hold on, because I didn't buy it, so it's still fuck the establishment.
oh, okay. Okay, my fault, my fault.
You feel me? Wasn't my money,
Yeah. Yeah. Who
so
who money was it,
therefore
bro?
it doesn't matter.
No, I just
What
want to know, bro.
does
I know,
matter?
you know what I mean? I just want to know type
I
shit.
just know it was free. But
Okay.
I want you to know is that these establishments that are put in place at a certain point is 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 very it's such a small chance to change that shit, bruh. Like you literally gotta wipe out everyone that was there and say, okay, we're starting, okay, everyone from the community, if you want to get in this, we're getting in this. That's the only way I could possibly see this changing. Is if everybody from the council to the judiciary, like the judges and the courts,
Nah, we knew
the
what judiciary
police.
was.
Okay, I appreciate you. I just want to explain a little more.
Okay.
But everyone that is in law enforcement, from the defense attorneys to the
All right.
prosecutors, you got to get
Hey
all of
yo,
them out of
honestly,
here.
that could be a whole episode, bro. Like just listening to Mike list off people from the lawyers to the doctors to the senators.
Hey, yo, keep
Anyways,
keep going. You ain't wrong. Keep going. You ain't wrong.
yo, I
To
could
the
I could
lunch
listen to Mike
ladies.
talk about yo to the I could listen to Mike talk about that shit all night, yo.
But that's the crazy thing. They're all in cahoots. Like, even like you said, the doctors, the mayors, the lawyers, all in cahoots.
Yo,
They
keep
all for
listening, bro. Keep listening. Keep listening.
one common goal from the.
Hey,
See,
yo,
now
can we
you
get a
putting
counter
pressure
on
on
the
me.
side, bro?
See, now you putting pressure on me. Now I'm getting flustered.
Hey, yo, can we get a little counter on the side for real? Just like seeing how many things Mike can list real quick. Go ahead. I'm gonna put a minute
What
on
you
the
think
timer,
this
bro.
is?
I'm gonna put a minute on the timer, Mike. You ready?
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
And the minute is up. So, just like I was saying, all these people in all these people in power are in power for a reason because of nepotism, racism, and classism. And you need a lot of people to be in tune from the bottom of the bottom to make some changes at the top. And not just some performative action changes like KFC.
Yeah, don't why
But
no, don't bring that up. Don't fried chicken to a black
them
fish is
niggas
crazy.
put
That's wild, son.
fried chicken to a black power fist. Since I've eaten fried chicken for as long as I can remember. Never have I once have it in the sun or any area of light and seen a shadow behind it be a black power fist.
Hey man, we know you niggers eat it. Black power. You're like, whoa.
Nah, how about this brings me back to fucking Papa John's guy
Hey yeah.
was like, yeah, bro, I've been working for the last 6 months to get the N word out of my vocabulary.
Like,
Nigga, what were you saying? What the fuck?
what was in
Why
your?
were half of your sentences, nigga?
Why was that? Why are you only happy? Why are you happy about 6 months?
Who gave you the pass in the first place?
Yeah, who had to try for 6 months, bro? I haven't had to try for 6 months to do anything.
Yo, who was talking to this nigga this whole time, bro? Like,
Check.
I was about to say shit.
Hey man, let's get your nigger ass and let's get you a pizza.
Oh,
All right,
it's the
Papa.
big nigga.
All right, Papa, it's all good as long as you know the diesel got you, because you know the
It's like
diesel
a
gonna bring
Shaq
the good
ass
deals.
nigga.
You know, I'm
No,
gonna
you
bring
know,
the
you know
black
who he was
audience.
chilling with? He was definitely chilling with Joe Rogan.
Oh, and fucking Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning's almost black.
No, he is not, and we
Yo,
are
Okay,
what?
not ever gonna make that type of comparison again.
come on, bro.
Peyton Manning is nowhere near
Bro,
black,
he
bro.
played for Denver. Okay, Denver.
What is black about Denver?
I'm about to say
Nothing.
that might be like the most whitest
That was that's what I
and
was
biracial like city in America.
that's what I was getting at. Come on, bro.
So where is the black coming from?
It was sarcasm. I apologize.
Oh,
That
okay.
you
I thought you was going to Indianapolis next. Like that was going to,
Nah,
strengthen the
that town
argument.
black though. And that
fun
town is
fact.
definitely black.
I know zero about like the world map, especially America.
Indianapolis and Indiana.
Don't know where that is. Either one of those places. I
I
know
just
that
know
they
it's
are
somewhere in the
places.
middle of the country.
I see. You got me
It's
there.
yeah, I think it's somewhere up
Well, I
there.
know Mike Epps is from Indianapolis. Oh.
He's not from Chicago.
No, he's from Gary, Indiana, I believe. I
Oh
mean, no,
wow.
Indianapolis or Gary, Indiana. One of the two.
I don't know where either one of those places are, dog. I ain't gonna hold
They're
you.
in Indiana.
Which Gary
Okay,
was that
where's
named after? I'm kind of confused
Gary
actually.
Coleman, bro? That's the only
No,
Gary that we
Nah,
have in
that's
America.
facts. Nah, you're right. You're right.
because what's it
Yeah,
called? What's
you're
his
right.
name? Freddie Gibbs is from Gary, Indiana. Michael
Wait,
Jackson
that
is from
nigga's not
Gary,
from
Indiana.
the UK. Freddie Gibbs isn't the UK rapper.
He's not a UK rapper.
That's my fault.
That's my fault.
What am I thinking
He
of,
just
bro?
saw a dark skinned bald man and was like, Britain.
Gigs.
No, bro. I can't even. I don't even know what he looks like, bro. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you.
Bro said gigs.
Gibbs. That's Idris Elba's brother.
Oh, time, bro. Nah, did y'all know the Iverson Mall was not named after Allen Iverson? I didn't.
Yo, anyway,
Bro,
right? So,
payout was named after the mall, bro. Come on now. Get your Philly history right.
That joint is not in Philly.
I'm finna put my 2 week notice in.
Iverson. Mall? This shit is in Maryland. Oh my god.
Philly.
Oh my god. Yo, see, and here's the thing, bro. I had my Google up this whole time because I'm like, yo, these niggas gonna talk about something. I'm gonna feel dumb as shit. I'm gonna Google the shit out of it.
Yo.
Like they can't hear this fucking keyboard.
But you see, that's the issue, bruh. Because of racism, we don't know our own American map. That isn't even the American map because I'm pretty sure it's distorted anyway.
I that's not the reason why I don't know it, but we can go with that for real.
That nigga fell asleep doing social studies.
Yo, it's American education, bro. Come on
whole
now.
time, like I was focusing on that, bro. Like,
Now,
man,
you asked me to name 16 islands in One Piece. I got that off the top of my head, bro.
Yo, go touch some grass.
hey yo, but in conclusion of that whole Kim Potter shit, yeah, she can
Fuck
get the
her.
fuck on, man. Yeah, get out of here, bro. You're a
Bro,
lame.
so
You're a
R.I.P.
loser.
Dante Wright.
I
Praise his
loosely
family.
mentioned-
Dante Wright. We're praying for your family. We're praying for anyone that ever knew you. R.I.P. to all those that have been killed due to police brutality, that have been killed
Senseless.
due to white men just doing white men shit. R.I.P. to that man that was just lynched in Mississippi and his head was cut off. This shit is still happening, bro. That happened this year, this week
Yeah, that's great.
in Mississippi.
Hey, man. Mississippi's still one of the most racist states in America.
Like, it's just, it's really, and is the thing that makes it even sadder is just that all this white hate is just bleeding into the black community, causing other black niggas to hate other black niggas. You know what I mean? Like, not like any of the shit they doing, not see it for what it is, not see it for what it could be. They just see something that they don't like or they don't affiliate or they don't understand, and it's immediately criminal. And that brings us to the next topic.
I see where you're going with this.
You saw what I went with that one.
I see where you're going with this.
We're talking about the self-hate. Let me stop. We're talking about the New York City mayor. I just know he's bald. I forgot his name.
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams. There we go.
I think it sounds like a basketball player, bro.
Now he sounds like a basketball official. That's who he sounds like.
True.
You
actually look like one too, bro.
He does.
Head official, Eric Adams.
Banned for saying nigger on national television.
Tech. That's a tech. Well, clearly he was giving text to the entire New York.
Sorry? Oh, text.
Yeah, text. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
no,
Nike text either. Yeah. But if y'all haven't heard about Eric Adams, recently he was in the news.
Oh my God, this nigga's middle name is Leroy.
Eric Leroy Adams is hilarious. Stop. This is what they want us to do. Hate on black names. All right.
Hey man, like I told you, bro, I'm gonna adopt a white baby and name him Shaheed.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ever bring that white baby to my crib. That's all I'll tell you. That's all I'll tell you.
Anywho.
Yeah, but getting back to Eric Leroy Adams, he was in the news recently for stating an announcement that he was looking to ban New York drill music, from New York. Everyone that was doing it, you're getting called a nigger and thrown in jail.
I thought we were going to talk about his anti-gay past.
That ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, see, I was ill prepared for this. I didn't get no script.
Hold
Yeah,
Yeah,
on,
he
so,
just
nah.
opened
What? Yeah,
another
what that say
Pandora's
though?
box
What?
that got nothing to do with us.
Nah, wait,
But
hold on. What that say though? What that say though?
let me
You
see.
got that up? What that say though?
I do got that up, bro. There's a quote right here. Gay marriage is not accepted in this country.
Oh,
The councilman Fernando
Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Cabrera. Okay, Cabrera.
Yeah.
Now who can't read? Said approvingly. um,
What did he say about it?
oh, come on, bro. I can't read that fast.
Cause this, hey, yo, this is new news to me. Let me even. Hey, we
Oh,
might.
it's just that he's appointing officials with like openly anti-gay.
Oh, they ain't got nothing to do
Uh,
with him.
Mr. Adams has
No,
appointed
that got
Eric
something to do with him.
Salgado, another pastor who expressed opposition to gay marriage, as an assistant commissioner for the external affairs in the mayor's office of immigration affairs.
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna fully go at him because we don't know if he knew about these comments before he
He
hired these
should know
people.
about that.
I mean, if you're appointing
Your
people,
point,
bro,
yeah, you should know about that, bro.
you should know
You're
about
bringing
like
people in.
the.
I hate when niggas say that, bro. You shouldn't know about. You should know about damn near everything a
I mean, yeah.
person you're
Imagine,
hiring.
yeah, right. If you're gonna hire somebody and you just don't know they're like a seasoned criminal, what's
Like,
bad on you?
yo, like, yeah, you just got out of jail like 2 months ago for some shit. You should probably know that. Like, that's
Ball should have did with Allen.
yes, it should be in your cliff notes. That's
that
that's all I'm gonna say. Like,
nigga Alan Foster got out of jail and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go with that family."
you feel me? You see what happened with that
Yeah.
because he
Yeah,
didn't know
so
who the hell he was dealing with.
pretty much, he's just like appointing people that like have openly anti-LGBTQ plus minus
Yeah, he needs to do
views.
better in scouting his people.
And get some Bengay. On top of that, he is trying to make anti-drill. He was trying to make anti-drill laws.
Well, before that
I,
before that came about, because I want to give the people the backstory. So, if if you're aware, the Bronx in the past year and a half, maybe two, have emerged as one of the top genres in hip hop. Um, from artists such as K Flock, B Love, Dougie B, uh, what's my man name? D Thing, Use G's, uh, Shy EK, Kenzo Baller, and the
All
list
right,
goes
okay,
I
on.
was
okay,
about to
okay,
say,
okay.
I'm like, damn, bro. Okay, show the whole lesson,
Yeah, we
bro.
should
Oh
we
no,
should
no,
put
no!
it
I'm saying,
another segment.
I'm like,
don't
yeah,
List
forget,
get
list
this, bro.
rappers.
C Blue set the trend. People like that.
You about to
But
name every artist. Like, yeah, bro.
if they created their own style of music where, well, not created their own style because drill has always been around, but they flipped it and made their own thing where they made a bunch of beats that sample heavy and just talk about the street stuff that's going on and the people that's getting killed. And the crazy thing about it, which is the craziest thing about it, the only the people that are affected and that's causing Eric Adams to say this were two people from Brooklyn. They weren't even from the Bronx. But the two incidents caused an overlay which made people, just get up in arms. So first, Brooklyn rapper Nas Blicky, was it Nas
I was
Blicky? I
ready to
think
say, bro,
Mm-hmm.
you done named 40 people for real.
it was. Brooklyn rapper Blicky got shot in his head after releasing a diss track to a bunch of people in the Bronx plus Brooklyn. He got shot in the head, and gratefully he survived. And since he survived, he says that he's leaving the drill music alone. He's changing his name, and he's going to switch to a new style. Unfortunately, that same night or the next day, one of his rivals, a member of the Wu, T. Wu, ended up getting shot in the head, and unfortunately, he didn't survive. So from that day on, it started off with DJs and people that have podcasts that regard Bronx drill, Brooklyn drill, said they are no longer playing songs or supporting music that has people dissing the dead or smoking ops, as people would say.
All right, so I know I'm gonna be in the minority here, right? But I feel as though I should bring to light uh the other's views, right? The
Mm-hmm.
viewpoint from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I understand trying to ban drill music. I get it. right? Well, one end is like you're pretty much silencing people, and you're like shutting out their way of coming out of that bad situation, right? But on the other end, um, drill music and just gangster music in general, right? It gives off not gives off. It influences young people to want to do stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So like you have say you have like a regular kid from somewhere, I don't know, let's just say Park Heights or something like that, and he come up listening to a bunch of, hood shit. Like he's really like, yeah. He's like, oh, yo, this shit sounds tough. You know? Yeah, this shit is cool. He's gonna want to do that. Because kids are easily influenced by shit like that. Uh, what they watch affects how they wear, what they wear, how they talk. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, right? Um, so yeah, it could have a positive
I
impact.
don't mean to
I,
cut you off, but
I was done, bro.
I can't
You ain't cut
necessarily
me off.
agree to that to the fullest extent because if you think about it,
I
right?
don't agree with this shit at all.
Anyway, but I can't agree to the fullest extent because I understand, yeah, in certain cases like that. But I personally think if you already was bound for that type of lifestyle, maybe due to your environment or the maybe the nature of how your house was set up and stuff like that, because so coming from somebody like, I mean, I can't just speak for myself, but even people that I know, there's a lot of people I know that listen to drill music and that were young and they just liked the music. They never thought about, okay, I'm gonna grab a gun and I'm gonna go do these things and that. Most of the people that end up doing those things, they're already leaning towards that, whether their family was already in the stuff or like, they were deeply entrenched in it. People could listen to music and just strictly listen to music.
Could,
that is true, but
could,
yeah, I feel like it
could.
could really lean either way. Because I mean, speaking to what Alan was saying about how it could easily influence, that's even how like the mayor even started talking about this because his son brought it to him. Like it wasn't even about the rappers that had or the rapper that had got killed. It wasn't anything about that. It was just because his son was listening to that Bronx drill music, and he was one thinking like, I'm pretty sure from a father aspect, you're thinking like you're listening to this type of music, even though you're a son of a mayor, you could get into that activity. You know what I mean? It could be like after school, you hang with the what I mean a certain crowd,
Yeah,
and
people
even though you
definitely do
come
live
from a
double lives. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even though you come from, a background of quote unquote prestige and higher ups,
Legacy.
you feel me, legacy and things of that nature, you could still get into the wrong crowd just based off of the music that y'all like. You know what I mean? Like, a couple of your friends that maybe you wasn't listening to music before, they put you onto some songs, you try to be down with them or you like the music a lot, you know what I mean? And some people just don't have that type of control as to say how, as you were saying, like some of your homies was like having that control of like, oh, I could listen to Chicago drill, hear about all these niggas smoking dead ops and just be like, okay, I'll just go to school and continue to do my work, or I'll just go to, continue to live my life in a right manner or in a better manner, as opposed to them. But it's some people
Like
that
it or
are
not, bro.
they're very fickle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like it or not, artists are influencers, whether they want
They
to be or
are.
not.
Oh no,
You know
we
what I
speak
mean?
about this a lot. Yes, they are in a sense. Yeah,
In a sense, yeah.
they
And
shouldn't
people
have that much power, but
shouldn't,
essentially they
but I
do.
mean, I
I
don't think
mean,
athletes should be paid half as much as they are paid. But they are. So
yeah, I mean, like niggas still again, like I always say, niggas still look to Lil Wayne for advice, like
That's
to like for
dog,
ways of living.
there are people that like a lot of people even. So how many times have you seen like some rapper or somebody started like dressing a certain way, and then you come to school a week later and niggas is dressed that exact same way. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, Trey Rags, shout out to Trey Rags, had a had a fucking TikTok where he was like, yeah, yo, Drake be wearing his do-rags to the side, and then he would just wear his do-rags to the side.
Yeah,
And yeah, shit like
mm-hmm.
that. That was a joke, but like that's how niggas really be, bro.
whole
People want
time.
to act and dress and do what their role models do, like be it a rapper, a fucking movie producer, or director, something like that, right? So,
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, people just are inspired by what they see,
Hmm.
And also, I
and
feel like what my fault to cut you off, but
I was
just
done. I said, and just
okay,
cause.
my fault. But like okay, my fault. Continue. But just like even if you're not influenced by it so greatly, like maybe you just sing the lyrics around, you could be in a a neighborhood you don't know much about. You could be around people you don't know much about and be singing these lyrics. A lot of these lyrics, like a lot of these niggas don't even know that they're screaming their dead ops in the background. Like I'm
Yeah,
screaming like that whole what G Herbo was saying, Pasto and shit. It took me years until I found out that's actually a person.
yeah.
Like that, like you could say that and just be around the wrong people, and now you getting smoked, or now you
Yep.
getting having beef just because you said that,
Do y'all remember when it was a trend to do like when you wipe your nose and like you know what I mean, put the thumbs
bruh.
down?
Oh, I
Niggas
remember
Literally,
didn't
that.
know what they was doing, bro.
they
Niggas was just
didn't,
doing
bro.
it.
To this day, so many young people, bruh, are still doing that slap, wipe your nose, and don't know what that means.
Yeah.
They don't know where that comes from, but they
Yeah.
wiping their nose, they throwing down sets they don't know anything about.
Oh
They
god.
throwing up 4K
How
trade.
many
They don't
niggas you
know
see?
nothing
Yeah, right.
about
How many
that.
niggas you seen slam rakes
Whole
Like,
time
because they like
niggas
G
is
Herbo?
GK and don't even know what that means.
don't
Yeah,
even know what
yo,
the
niggas
G, the
don't even
D,
know
or
what
the
G.
K means.
You know what
Like,
I mean?
at all. So it's like, of course, yes, there's a population that listens to this type of music and has enough will, has a great enough background to where they know, hey, I know this is music that may be entertaining, but I'm not about to just dig into this lifestyle. But there are many people with the like you were like what you were saying, Zay, that have homes that aren't, necessarily the most nurturing, that aren't the most attentive, or even that they are, they still go out into the world to have friends that may be into those lifestyles. You see white people you see them white kids all the time turning crip.
Oh, I don't even
you
want to
s-
get into that.
I mean, but I'm just saying that's a part of it as well.
Yeah.
Like, even
Yeah.
though we only
So
focusing on black people, the black and white people, Asians, and like
okay.
they all get into this, like
Oh, Asian boy Crips.
like literally ABC, like
Shout out to Stupid Young.
Stop.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
man.
feel me? And
It's
it's like I
literally
don't even want to get too deep into this whole like gang
Oh,
phenomenon,
that ain't got nothing to do with us.
but
We
it
need to
is a
stay in our lane.
phenomenon. Like it is something that people see and are amazed by, because
yeah,
they're
man.
like, "Oh my gosh, how could he just say he's smoking all these people, bruh? He's just smoking. It sounds so cool. Oh my gosh, look at that dance they doing. They kicking their legs and all that shit. Oh my gosh, look all the signs they making. That looks so cool." They don't know the reason behind it, so it could just that could just put you in a lot more danger.
And
So
then
I can
last thing,
see
I'll
older
go.
people like not trying to hype that up, not trying to, you know, raise that to a higher standard or raise that to a higher pedestal, because they know even the people that aren't a part of it, what they could get into without even knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And like you were saying, if you saying people that were you know already deep rooted into it and all that shit, for them especially, right? They see these rappers that lived in their situation and made it out. You know, they see it as a way out, and so they're like, oh shit, maybe I should start rapping. And how do you start rapping? You go out and get experience for what you want to rap about. And unfortunately, for drill artists, it is smoking ops
Mhm.
and selling drugs.
Mm.
Like, how else am I gonna get that experience? I
Right.
gotta
I
spin the
can't
block a
rap
couple
about
times.
But I
going
mean,
to school.
original gangster rap started niggas just telling stories. It
But
was not
yeah,
stuff that they were
that's
doing.
that. But like,
It's
of course,
transitioned
we
over the
know,
years, but
but we all know that the origin of many things
It's
is
not
not
how they
what it
are.
is today. A lot of it has
yeah.
been perverted, a lot of it has been twisted and contorted into
There you go,
just
buddy.
things that are not recognizable anymore. Like nobody's rapping like, you know what I mean, like Slick Rick and Boogie Down Productions.
Like even
Nobody.
NWA was talking straight out Compton gangster shit, but none of them was doing it. Nigga, Drake was wearing shiny suits. Niggas had Jerry curls.
But even then, in that gangster stuff they was talking, it still was a message. A lot of these rappers today, and of course, this is not to negate any of the rappers that are actually still speaking a message, because there are a ton of rappers and artists that are still speaking a message in their raps.
Yeah.
But there is of course, a everyday growing number of artists that aren't speaking anything but tomfoolery in their raps. Like, it's nothing but violence, death, and promiscuity. That's literally what they're getting off on. You know what I
Like,
mean?
I tell you what,
Like,
some
I
big
turn,
shit.
you know what I mean, spin around, I busted the up, spin around, she sucking my cock. Like, come on, yo.
Yeah.
Hey yo, somebody put that behind a drill beat, bro. So
I'm telling you, like, that's a good song right there.
Oh, actually, I just want to have another conversation, even though like it might be in the
hey,
same
bro, I
realm
gotta
and
be
stuff like
up
that.
at like
But
5:30 for real.
you said what?
Gotta be up at like 5:30 for real. uh,
Joy to the world. Anyway,
like 5:30 a.m. type shit. I mean,
anyway, well, real quick, what I will
uh,
say is, what's that? Um, when I was talking about,
yeah.
these people that had the podcast and the DJ that came out, DJ Drewski.
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm sorry to cut you off, Dave. But what about these?
All
Shut up.
right.
Anyway,
Damn.
I'm not even mad.
I
I was
don't.
like, yo, I've been holding this shit in all fucking episode, bro.
Yeah, this thing's stupid.
Go
But
ahead, say my fault.
if you know about the people that cover the drill stuff, like on the Rap Radar podcast and DJ Drewski, I wanted to talk about how these, like, on the Rap Radar is owned by a white person. DJ Drewski is a white DJ that's on Hot 97. It's crazy that after certain situations happen, they are quick to be like, "Hey, we're denouncing this. We're not supporting this. Blah blah, this and that." But on the other hand, before those certain people got killed, well, I mean, like, especially with DJ Drewski, he was close to T. Wu. But until like after T. Wu got killed, it was like, okay, now I'm going to denounce it. But it was like before that, this was all you were encouraging. You were making your money off of this. You were getting your status because you were playing these records and dropping these records and stuff. And even on the Rap Radar podcast, they were literally shooting freestyles of certain people in the booth, like on their channel, and these people are dissing dead people, and these people are like creating new verses, going at other people, and they're sitting there on the back of it, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a great verse. That was a great verse. But as soon as this happens, it's like, okay, yeah, we're denouncing this shit. But we already got our money from y'all doing y'all verses and shit like that. We already got money because I had spent records and people were booking me and stuff like that. But when some real shit go on, it's like, okay, we don't want nothing to do with this no more.
Yeah,
So it's like
hey, yo, that's how it
y'all
is,
used
bro.
us to build up y'all
Yep.
platforms and stuff. But as soon as the real shit go down, it's like, whoa, nah. Yeah,
And let
we
me
got what
spin
we
it
need out
back.
of this shit. Y'all do what y'all do.
This is how America was built, bro. They
Real
used
talk.
niggas as slaves to build a fucking country, and then they threw us away, man. Look at them now, bro, killing us.
Literally. Literally. It's in, like I said
It's
before,
ingrained in
assist
the fucking society, yo, and
ingrained
that's the
in
episode, baby.
society.
Thank you for coming to the White Side.
You don't run this. This is our pod. What are you doing?
Bro thought he was ending off on a strong note. Like,
We run this show. What? You don't run this.
Come on, bro.
bro, if you need to make your departure, you can make your departure, man.
Yo, I'm here till yo. Let's talk about the next topic, bro. Let's yeah.
Nah,
What's up
because I was
next?
still on to this topic because
Oh,
we
my
have
fault.
not finished.
Hey, yo,
But
call me.
in
One
in
Baltimore rapper because I'm up next.
in
Love
anyway,
Spuda.
There we go.
anyway, but after the mayor has talked about possibly trying to ban drill music from the New York scene, New York rap scene, Many New York rappers actually came to meet up with him, including Mano,
Mano and B
including
Love.
Favi, B Love, you
Hmm.
know, the rest of them.
The
Uh,
rest of them.
they all came
Nah, not
through.
the rest of them. Certain niggas can't be in the same room with each other.
I mean, the rest of the one that was there,
Uh,
yeah. But like the rest of them, they were, saying that they're gonna have discussions in ways that they can move forward and having, New York, like Bronx drill, Brooklyn drill, and still, be able to profit off of it. But they didn't really get into the details of how they're gonna do that. But they just kind of like looked at the camera and said, "Yo, we gonna try something."
the thing is,
And
I think that these drill artists don't realize they can still use those beats and still use the tone that they use without just dissing people. Even if you gotta use innuendos or use like you know subconsciously ways to tell like how a Drake or a Jay-Z does. Like a situation, but I ain't gonna fully say it. They don't realize people are gonna love their music whether they say XYZ name or not. So it's
Honestly
like
though, I don't. That's not always the case, yo. I mean, he's not a drill rapper, but think about Black Youngster, right? When I first like started listening to Black Youngster, it was because I heard he said some wild ass shit, and then I listened to whatever that fucking song is he got with Gotti, and then I was like, wow, this shit is insane. This is the wildest shit I've heard. He's talking about killing niggas' grandmothers and shit, and I was like, oh my god. And then that's what put Black Youngster on the market, like in my circle at least. You know what I mean,
yeah, and to go off on that, a lot of people that have been listening to, the drill music in general, they again are in there for the shock and awe. Like, oh my gosh, he's really saying all of this. Now, when you take that aspect out, you take a good amount of fans out. They're like, I ain't trying to listen to this generic ass music.
I mean,
yeah, bro. If they want to hear sneak disses, bro, they can listen
Yeah,
to
and plus
you
you
know.
saying
the
sneak
only reason
this,
why I
like
don't
if they
agree with
could be
that
like,
because you look at somebody like G Herbo who's transitioned from saying people's name to
he
doing
still
just
says
act,
people's names.
huh?
Yeah, I
He
was about to
still
say,
says
bro, he
people's names.
still says niggas'
He
Not
names.
as
still
much
says
as he
people's
does.
names.
He
He
probably would say
still says it
Paso here and
though.
there, and that's it.
But he still says it though.
But not every record.
But he still says it though.
Okay, you got that.
Period. He still all because you saying, all right, I'm gonna drop a 7 song EP and I only say it in 3 songs. Okay, so those 3 songs probably gonna get the most traction. Like you're still saying it. Like, and you were saying like, oh, they can make subs and stuff like that. That's still kind of defeating the purpose because the other side is still gonna know who they talking about. And plus, you can't even make subs like to the level of a Drake or a Jay-Z because they're like in a whole nother stratosphere with their subs, whereas like you wouldn't even notice until years later. With them, they're not that, what's the word? They're not that experienced in their rap game. I mean, a lot of these rappers are still just now getting on or just now start rapping only for like 2, 3 years. You know what I mean?
If
And this
that,
is how
and
they,
these niggas
yeah,
like
if that,
16, 17.
if that. And they already came onto the scene and blew up. So it's like, why am I changing it now to try and become more lyrical miracle or try to become more,
No, not even
suave with how
lyrically. You
I'm
don't gotta
dissing?
be lyrical miracle to not say a
But like
motherfucker's
just
name.
trying to become more suave in how I'm dissing niggas. Like you're at the end of the day, you're still dissing them. And a lot of people are there because you're dissing other people. They want to
Out
see
loud.
mayhem. A lot of people love to see the fire burn. Like they
Hmm.
don't, you feel me? Like that's why you don't see a lot of rappers that do a lot of conscious rap. I mean, outside of course the top ones like Kendrick and J. Cole and all that, you feel me? Like a lot of them you don't see at the top for real. Like of course they have their core following, but you don't really see them booming like that. A lot of these niggas is booming right now. I mean, they hot right now. So it's like, and plus, even that whole thing with the mayor, like, oh, we gonna try and figure something out. One, that was very vague. They didn't really say anything they was about to do to figure it out. Two, again, like you said before, not all of them could be there for a good reason.
Yeah.
So it's like even if some of them are there, they ops is not there. So they don't have to abide by anything that they saying. Okay, so what? He met with the mayor and now he may clean up his lyrics right now. I'm not. Actually, if anything, I'm about to make it even more intense. I'm about
Mm.
to up the ante now. Because now he got an agreement with the mayor where he can't probably say certain things that he was gonna say before. I'm about to say it 10 times more. I'm about to get all my niggas rapping so we can all make a literally 10-minute diss record.
Oh. All right, this is late as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But Lil JoJo literally came up from saying wild shit.
And
Yeah,
we
y'all
seen
can
what
just edit that out, bro.
and we seen what happened to him.
Okay, cool. Don't edit it out. Yeah, yo, hell yeah,
I know what you
yeah,
was
bro.
going at. I just didn't
Yeah,
know
but
how
I'm
he.
I
just
was just
saying
late as
we
shit, bro.
we see where that went. How what where like where he at now? R.I.P. to him. But you see where that led to. And it's like even if one like unless you get literally every side to agree on this to have a treaty, like yo, we not on this type.
Which will
It's
never
not
happen.
about to, yeah, it's not about to stop, bro.
Because
Like
when one person loses a fucking audience, that's a chance for you to pick up a fan. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Because think about it, bro. The general public is not in this gang shit. Okay, I can listen to a King Von song right now, turn around, and listen to a fucking Duck song. You know what I mean?
Literally.
It has nothing to do with me.
It's just about, oh, I'm putting the pieces together about what who's this and who. About okay, was this a response to this one? Okay,
Yeah,
all right, they making this song. Let me
it's a
see what how
fucking.
let me see how he rap back against them. Oh, he ain't say nothing. All right, nah, that nigga
All
pussy,
right,
bro.
and while we on this topic of the Chicago beef, let me say they did just the gang in general. They did GD so dirty
Let's not get
because
into that. It's not nah. It's not that type of podcast. It's not that type of podcast. I'm not even trying to get into that gang shit.
what you mean? Oh no, I'm not talking about the gang. I'm talking about just like you know what I mean. All the bigger rappers that you see, Chief Keef, G Herbo, all the household names
Mm-hmm.
are
Mm.
all BD names,
Yeah. Okay.
and then all the household names. I mean, all the GD rappers, they're not really, you know,
They underground.
they
Like the
underground.
biggest one was Duck.
The biggest one was,
He
and
was really
keyword
him
is
and Uga
was
was the only two to really break through.
That
was
was really it. So now when you got one side that's winning this whole
It's
war
very
yep,
that's actually
lopsided. You can say
going on,
very
very
lopsided.
lopsided.
it
That's all I was
very
getting at.
lopsided.
Okay, yeah, very lopsided. Yeah, very
So it's
very
like,
lopsided.
oh, who like how can you really win at the end of this? Like that's what I'm just trying to figure out for real. Like of
Well, you can
course
even
we
equate that to the Bronx shit because if you think about it, the 700 DOA side is up more than the rest of the people because they got artists like B Love and K Flock, and then they got ties to the Wu members who are also up in their respective rifts between people, and then they connected to A Boogie and Don Q. So these are people that are already platinum selling artists that are already backing these people. So it's like more
Yeah.
people in the industry and more people that's well known are going to side with them before they side with OGs or YGs. You feel me? So yeah,
and you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like, yo, you gonna side with them, then we gotta just crank it up.
yeah. Then it goes into it's like, all right, so if
We
you're
just
with
gotta
them,
crank it
then we're
up.
gonna dish you,
We just got
even though
exactly.
we are like 2 hours away
And
from
that
each other.
it's literally gonna keep growing. Like, nah, now you messing with them, we dissing y'all. Oh, y'all
Yep.
dissing us? Oh, now we dissing y'all and y'all dead homies. Oh, y'all dissing the dead homies? Now we dissing y'all dead homies and the mother niggas. Just cause y'all like them.
Just because y'all like it.
Just cause y'all like them. Literally that I think a Young Boy song just came out. What called "I Hate Young Boy" or something
Yeah, I
like
hate
that.
Young Boy. He just basically half the industry.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Mm. But we ain't gonna speak on him. We
That's
can
what I'm
move
saying.
on
We ain't gonna get into all that, like the
because
details.
I have a feeling about him.
We ain't gonna get into the details. But you saw what happened when Dirk said something and how he responded. He responded with 10 times more amount of
And that's just
disses.
how it's going to go, bro.
That's just
Like
how it's gonna
it's
keep
always
going,
tit for tat, bro. That's how niggas want to keep carrying shit, bro.
and
And
it's gonna be
whoever
tip.
the just like all right, so we keep coming up with examples with the fucking Drake and Pusha T beef, right? Uh, a lot of people will say that Pusha T won that beef because he said the most egregious shit. He was like, he said the shit about OVO 40, and he mentioned that Drake had a fucking kid. It's just whoever says the wildest thing, most shocking thing, wins the beef. Also, Drake kind of pulled a I got a girlfriend, but she goes to another school shit, saying like,
She goes to
yo,
it.
if I drop this, bro, that'll end his whole career, bro.
Nah, bro. If I
Shit.
show you my
Yeah,
John, bro,
yeah, yo, for real, you
nah,
ain't even gonna like bitches no more, bro.
nah, bro. You gonna be
Yeah,
sick. You gonna be throwing up right there, bro.
right there, bro. I
Right in
promise
front of
you,
you,
real.
bitch.
Hell yeah, I'm talking to her, yo. Call her? What you mean, call her? Well,
It's
she didn't
just, hey, man.
wait.
Yeah, my big homie told me not to drop it because like it might cause like nuclear warfare, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Bro, I in the rap industry with this one,
bro,
yo.
I respect Jay Prince so much to not drop it.
I'm sorry.
That's what happened.
It ain't real, bro.
What are you talking about?
The track ain't real.
No, from what they say, the track Jay Prince said the track was real, but he said that he wouldn't drop it.
And that's great. But a lot of them in the lower levels don't got a nigga they respect that much to not drop it. Or
True.
they don't got a nigga that's even telling them to not drop it.
Hey, bro.
Facts.
They're
They
like, hey,
just,
man, this should have shocked the world, and it'll get you shot too. But like,
again,
yeah, this should shock the world.
all these niggas is between 11 and 17, bro.
Yeah.
Very easy influence minds, very instinctual minds, very, hey, if it
Move
comes to
on
my,
impulse, Mars.
I'm just saying it.
Side argument. There's a study saying that humans don't have instincts.
Okay, go further into that. Actually, what you mean?
Let me, let me get in my handy dandy chair.
Hey,
I was standing up for real.
don't have instincts. Like, so everything is
'Cause,
premeditated.
yeah, so we can make decisions um based off of like we can infer stuff, but it's like let's see, Sigmund Freud considers that the mental images of bodily news. Okay, so Abraham Maslow argued that humans no longer have instincts because we have the ability to override them in certain situations. So you know how like a wild animal will, let's say a fox runs into a bear, the fox
Mm.
will instinctively run, right? Because it's like, oh, this is a big ass animal. I will lose this fight 10 times out of 10. Let me get the fuck out of here. The fox cannot do anything but run. It won't even attempt to fight back. Or a better example, an opossum that instinctively plays dead. It is an involuntary motion that happens when under a lot of stress. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So an opossum cannot stop itself from doing that. A fox cannot stop itself from running. If we were to have instincts, we would have quote unquote instincts, and we could still override them and make other decisions. You know what I mean? Under great stress, we can still make different decisions based off of past experiences or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? If you encounter a bear, and if you were to
Help the
have
bear.
Cause that bitch gonna need.
if you, Mike, were to encounter a bear and um, if you actually had instincts, you would not have a choice but to run. But because you have instincts, you can make an informed decision. Let's say you had some bear mace on you. You could spray the bear with bear mace. Under any other circumstances, you, Mike, would never fight a bear.
Mm.
But because humans can override them, the argument is made that we don't have instincts per se.
Mm.
Now, we do feel fear, which is the response to
We have two modes: fight or flight, right?
there's actually a couple more I learned,
Mm.
but
Okay, drop the knowledge on us. I like this.
No time. It's intriguing to me, man.
it is fight, flight, freeze, and fawn.
Mm.
And obviously, fight or flight.
Mm.
Freeze is it's when you like. Well, I'm not going to explain that. And fawn is immediately acting to try to please the person. So, like, let's say you bump into a nigga's shoulder, right? And you just like, oh, my fault, bro, my fault. You know what I mean? That's fawn. Or
Mm.
if you get kidnapped, you try to befriend your kidnappers. so that you can get out of any
Can I
Come
sing
on,
to you?
baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
uh,
Can I sing to you? Yours. I was.
Yeah, I'm shooting you right there if I kidnap you when you start singing hours and hours,
Shut
bro.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I'm putting
It's
the, I'm
just
putting the tape on a little harder, bro.
Yeah.
humans are less and less like the Homo sapien today is less and less like it's animal ancestors, if that's what you believe in. Uh, every day as we progress into a different species, you know. So we no longer have the argument can be made that we no longer have instincts or things that there are more things that separate us from animals than make us similar.
Oh, so like basically like when I shouldn't be hitting this shorty up because I know what she about, but
Okay,
I still do it, and then I end up getting hurt. It's like my
that's just
decision,
you being a
my
dumbass for real.
huh?
That's just you being a dumbass for
Yeah,
real,
bro. I'm like, you thought about both situations.
and still chose the worst one for real.
Hey
Yeah.
man, you said your emotions could override, right?
Yeah, but I think you meant like, in situations where it's like you have very little time to
Life or death
react.
type shit. Like
Yeah.
animals' instincts
She
go.
said you trying to go to dinner. I had little time, bro.
Nah, you
Nah,
you
you
could have
could
you could
have.
have took a day to respond to that, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna.
bro.
You could took
I
some
mean, you
time
could
to
have just said
respond.
no for real. I ain't gonna hold you.
All the time.
I just wanted a crumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no crumb, man. I
Yeah,
can't
you
plug
ain't
it.
getting it.
I can't plug it in with my thumb.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. That man was like really like, yo, like
I can't
I
plug
did
it
this
with
shit for
the
nothing.
thumb.
Yeah, bro.
Hey yo. But yeah, at
How
the
the
end of the
fuck
day,
did we get
man,
on the topic of instincts?
I don't even know. I was just wrapped up the whole shaboing boing for real.
And that's the
um,
episode, ladies and gentlemen.
anyway,
Psych, psych, psych.
no, that's it.
Yeah, ain't
We
nobody
done.
laugh this time. For
All the
real?
time, man. I mean, it was just gonna be like at the end of the day, man, just have a strong will. Uh if
Think
you
for
need
yourself.
people, think for yourself. That's very key. Think for yourself, have a strong will. Make sure to be surrounded by people that actually care for the betterment of your life and that are not just there for a certain temporary aspect. Don't just get party friends and make those your whole friends.
You gotta
Don't
have
just
Party
get
friends is
LLC
cool too,
friends.
bro.
have LLC
I
friends.
mean, party friends is cool too, for real, yo.
No,
But
definitely. You should definitely have,
No, don't get no
like,
LLC friends. They
you
hate.
should
make
They hate
some.
the world.
you should definitely have different groups where you can, have different interactions and different experiences.
Also,
But
don't be afraid to talk to the less talked to person. They got
That's
some
a
good
fact.
ideas sometimes,
that's
yo.
also a fact. That's also a fact. You know what I mean? Make sure to be inclusive with people. But just make sure to
As
be
long as they're not white.
aware. Yeah, unless they're white, then yeah,
Hey,
they can stay
we
over there.
can't say that anyway.
Anyway,
Like
but
I'm known to have a conversation with anybody. Like I could literally walk in a room and talk to anybody and not care how
This
they
nigga got
look.
social anxiety, bro. He don't talk to no fucking body. I don't know why
That's
he's fronting
cat.
for y'all niggas, bro.
That's cat.
That's
you
why
be
he started a
lying.
podcast, yo, because he ain't want to talk to nobody. He trying to get all his thoughts out between the him and fucking Ja and me sometimes.
Don't listen to this cap ass nigga.
I'm
Anyway,
capping, bro. We had a this nigga ain't raised his hand at all for our lecture hall, bro.
Hey
We had that shit
yo,
for a whole semester. He didn't say
wait. Oh
one
shit, we did have that
thing.
class together. No,
Hell
I
yeah, we
just
had
was
that class.
tired.
Fuck out of here, bro. It was only at 9 a.m. She was at 9 a.m., bro. Oh my
Do
god.
you know what I used to do at night? Like,
Jerk off, nigga.
I was about to
Do
say, don't
shit else.
disclose that.
pause. No.
That's
Anyway,
pause.
I'm not gonna expose myself.
Yeah, you used to jerk off.
No, no,
You ain't jerk. Now you telling me you ain't jerk off, bro.
niggas.
Jerky, jerky, night, night.
Yo,
This
y'all
nigga
niggas
had a
sick.
bottle of
First of
Jergens
all,
next to his bed,
niggas
bro.
literally used to be up, you know, doty all
Jerking
night,
off,
and then don't go to
jerking
sleep
off,
till 4 or
jerking
5,
off,
and then
jerking
gotta
off,
go to
jerking
class.
off, jerking off. That was one
Anyway,
jerk off session. My boy was up
if
till
you want
5
everybody
a.m.
here, I don't. How do we say the ending? I don't end this shit,
I
Mike.
got it, bro. I got it.
Alan.
If you're
You
wondering why
don't
you
Alan.
work
here,
here.
Alan.
Yo, I got it, bro. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Bro.
If you're wondering why you're here, yo, is to follow me on Twitch at Solar Moogie. That's
Yo, no, yo,
SolarMoogie.
yo,
Yeah, this episode was sponsored and brought to you by
yo.
Twitch.tv.
Anyway, if you don't know why you came here, please tune in next time with the Why Are We Here podcast here at Smooth 95.3. It's your boy, Father Mike, and I will leave you to my warm embrace.
All right, bro. This episode is gonna be titled "Titty Titty."
No,
it's not.
it's definitely not.
I already posted it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's definitely not.
I don't even give a fuck, bro. I posted it already.
It doesn't matter if you posted it. Niggas don't even know you're on the
It's
episode.
on all
What you mean?
platforms. It's on all platforms.
What did you post?
I posted it on Tumblr.
Did you
Facebook,
post it
Tumblr's
on
not
the?
even around anymore.
Did you post it on the stem player? I don't think so. Okay.
I did, bro. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yo, you can look it up on Apple, bro. The Apple
I know we're
Podcast app.
ending, but that stem player actually do look cool. I ain't gonna pay for it, but it actually do look cool.
You talking about the Kanye shit? Hey, yo, we ain't talking about Kanye, you bitches.
Well, come
I
back
hate
next
you.
week, fucker.
Yeah, I hate you niggas, bro.
Hey yo, peace. God bless.